Imagine waking up one morning, walking to your mirror, and realizing something is terribly wrong. Your skin. It's turning blue. Yes, your actual skin is changing its color in front of your eyes. Panic sets in, your heart races, and you rush to the hospital immediately. Now, doctor takes your blood sample, but instead of red, the syringe fills up with a dark brown blood. This isn't any fiction, this actually happened. A man walked into the emergency room in the US with blue skin and chocolate brown blood, leaving the doctors completely baffled. And today we are diving deep into the strange case, the man who turned blue. It was a normal evening at a hospital in Rhode Island. Nurses were busy, doctors were handling cases, just like another typical shift. But then walked in a 42-year-old man who looked different. His skin had a blue tint, not just pale, but actual blue. The nurses rushed him to the bed, checked his vitals, and surprisingly, he was breathing normal. No severe distress, no gasping for air. But when they drew his blood, that's when everything else changed. His blood wasn't red, it was deep chocolate brown. Was it poison? Was it a rare disease? Or even something stranger at play? To understand this case, let's quickly break down how our blood works. The reason our blood looks red is because of hemoglobin, a protein in the red blood cells that carries oxygen. When oxygen binds to hemoglobin, it turns bright red. But in some rare cases, something strange happens. The iron in the hemoglobin gets oxidized from its ferrous state to ferric state, which is called methemoglobin. And here's the problem. Methemoglobin cannot carry the oxygen properly. The more it builds up, the less oxygen your body gets, and your blood turns chocolate brown. With less oxygen reaching the tissues, your skin takes on a blue color, which is known as cyanosis, and this rare condition is called methemoglobinemia. It can be triggered by certain medications, chemicals, or even it can be inherited genetically. But here is something even more mysterious. This condition isn't just caused by medication. Some people are actually born with it. Meet the Fugates of Kentucky, a family that had naturally blue tinted skin for generations. This wasn't a disease, it was a genetic mutation. The Fugates carried a rare hereditary form of methemoglobinemia, passed down due to the generations of isolated intermarriage. Their blood contained higher level of methemoglobin from birth, giving their skin a permanent blue tint. Imagine living in a time when people didn't understand genetics. The Fugates were seen as a medical mystery, and their condition wasn't fully explained until modern science caught up. Now, here is something crazy. The Fugate family's blue skin was passed down for nearly 200 years, and even today, some people still carry this rare condition. Back to our patient in Rhode Island. His case wasn't genetic like the Fugates. After running multiple tests, doctors finally uncovered the shocking reason behind his condition. It wasn't a disease, it was something much simpler, a painkiller. This man had been using benzocaine, a local anesthesia often found in throat spray and numbing gels for toothache. He had used too much of it that his body had slowly started converting normal hemoglobin into methemoglobin. Over the time, oxygen transport dropped, his blood changed its color, and his skin turned blue. But here is the scariest part. His oxygen saturation level had dropped to 67%. That's dangerously low. Yet, he was still awake and talking. But his body was literally suffocating from inside and he didn't even realize it. So, how did they save him? Doctors knew they need to act fast. And the solution? Another blue substance. The treatment for methemoglobinemia is methylene blue, a compound that reverses the oxidation of hemoglobin, bringing it back to the normal. Ironically, they had to inject a blue dye to treat his blue skin. Within minutes, his skin started regaining its normal color, his oxygen level raised, his blood turned red again. And just like this, the crisis was over. Imagine something as simple as common painkiller nearly cutting off your oxygen supply and turning your skin blue. And the treatment, another blue substance. Medicine is wild, isn't it? What's the strangest medical fact you know? Drop it down in the comments, I would love to know that. And if you love such mysterious cases, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification because I have more mind-blowing cases coming your way. Until next time, stay healthy, stay curious, and make sure your blood stays red.